I truly feel that these rerun characters are, you know, fun to have. And Ayaka is definitely not an exception to that. I am pretty sad, though, that I feel that, you know, Eula should have been rerun before her. Because, honestly, there was no need to bring Ayaka this patch. It should have been last patch when her outfit was out. But I digress. We did get a Ayaka rerun. And there's nothing wrong with her, per se, because of, you know, the things listed before. It's just kind of, you know, we're victims of circumstance. But I'm here to talk to you about a build guide. And not just any build guide, we're here to talk about Ayaka and how you should build her now that Subaru is out. Now, before we get into the content, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when the next Genshin Impact video comes out. And of course, leave a comment. Would love to hear you guys' opinions on Ayaka. Now, let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, as you can see here, we do have Ayaka. Not yet. Boom, there we go. Ayaka right here. Look at her. She's adorable. She's the little sister that I'm pretty sure everybody wants. So let's go ahead and get into her abilities. Now, she is a one-handed sword 5-star cryo character, which means, you know, she has a good chunk of attacks. But what's really cool about her, and I want to touch up on this first, is that she's always going to have cryo infusion. The reason being is because her sprint puts her into this state. And when she's in this state, when she comes out, she's got cryo infusion, as you can see by the white blade. When it goes away, it becomes a yellow blade. But when she's got the cryo infusion, it's a white or silver blade. So that's what's really cool about it. She's always going to be able to have that cryo infusion. Now, let's go ahead and talk about her skill here. Skill, which is Kamisato Art Hoyoka, which summons blooming ice to launch nearby opponents, dealing AoE cryo damage. Now, basically, she launches it up with her fan. You get the cryo like element applied to whoever's around, which is really, really good. Now we have the combat talent, or really the burst, the Kamisato Art Soimetsu, which summons forth a snowstorm with flawless poise, unleashing a frost flake Seiki no To that moves forward continuously. The storm of whirling icy winds that slashes repeatedly at every enemy it touches, dealing cryo damage. The snowstorm explodes after its duration ends, dealing more cryo damage. She's CRYO DPS, we already kind of know this. Now, let's talk about the first Ascension passive. After using Kamisato Art Hoyoka, Kamisato Ayaka's normal and charge attacks deal 30% increased damage. So, you could honestly go E, go there, and then start hitting, because not only are you going to get that 30% extra damage, you're also doing cryo damage, which is fantastic. And this comes back rather quickly, so definitely a plus to that. Now let's talk about the fourth Ascension passive. When a cryo application at the end of Kamisato Art's Senho hits an opponent, Kamisato Ayaka gains the following effects: restores 10 stamina and gains 80% cryo damage bonus, you know, for 10 seconds. And that's this. This is what I was talking about. So, boom, she goes into that. So you're also getting an 18% bonus in cryo damage from doing that, which is pretty dang good. I think that honestly makes her a lot better than, you know, most units in that sense. And then, of course, we do have her, you know, overworld talent. When Ayaka crafts weapon essential material, she has a 10% chance to receive double the product. Now, outside of that, right? Mine is pretty built okay. The crit rate definitely needs to be a little bit higher, which we'll probably see whenever we can. I don't know why, honestly, I was rocking sacrificial on her. I really don't understand what I was going for on this one, so we're gonna go ahead and switch this off into the weapon that I actually use. Where is it? There we go, Black Sword. So Black Sword is what I normally use. I think it's one of her best weapons, or the 4-star option. You can obviously use, you know, Mist Splitter's Reforged. That's her go-to. Primordial Jade Cutter, you could run that as well. Unfortunately, I don't have that. I really don't. For the other 4-star weapons, you could use the Ame Noma. I think Ame Noya Kaguchi. I haven't used that personally, but that's a suggestion that I've gotten before. So But yeah, I use the Black Sword because it increases damage dealt by normal and charge attacks by 40%. Additionally, regenerates 100% of attack as HP when normal and charge attacks score a crit hit. So there's that. Now you kind of see why I had that low crit rate, because I'm going to be gaining a 40% crit rate off of the Blizzard Strayer set, which is our best set. You could also run a two-piece Blizzard Strayer, two-piece 18% attack if you wanted to. I wouldn't suggest it. I would just go with the, you know, four-piece Blizzard Strayer. And then, of course, you could also run two-piece Blizzard, two-piece Noblesse. Again, I would not recommend it. Now, for your actual artifacts, right? We obviously know that this is going to be HP. We obviously know this is going to be attack. Sorry. When you're running a Sans on Ayaka, you want to make sure you have your attack percentage. This one could have rolled a lot better, but it works for now. That's what ultimately this boils down to. And then, of course, for your Goblet, you want Cryo damage bonus. That's your go-to because, again, she is a DPS and she scales on attack, so you want to make sure you're getting that damage bonus. And then either crit rate or crit damage, depending on the situation, guys. My Ayaka is not built the best because this was back when I was like having a hard time with building characters, but she's still built pretty good, and we'll kind of show that off here today. So as you can see, the team that I'm running more of the 4-star version of this team because you could switch a couple of these. The only other 5-star is Kazuha because Kazuha is just so good. But I'm running Xingqiu for the off-field DPS, and I'm running Diona for shield and healing. So let's go ahead. We're going to go into our favorite boy, Masanori here, and we're going to go ahead and show off what we could do. 1 second here. All right. Shall we spar? Absolutely. So yeah, let's go ahead, grab that. I like being able to do that too. All right, we're gonna grab these. And that's not even, see, that's not even using Xingqiu's thing right there, right? He hit me. Some biscuit eater. I'm just trying to get... I'm trying to show off what you could do. There we go. Now, as you can see here, you're obviously getting that frozen damage off. But again, like, for let's say for that, it's not going to work for Masanori, but you're constantly freezing the enemy on that. But as you saw, her burst is absolutely nutty. So she's still one of the better DPSs in the game. I don't use her often a lot because for my CRYO DPS, I use Ganyu, but honestly, like, she's still really, really good. And if I were to work on these artifacts, she'd be 1,000 times better in my personal opinion. Ayaka is definitely one of those characters that I feel isn't slept on. I don't think that she's overrated. I don't think that she's underrated. I think that she gets the praise that she deserves. And she's definitely one of the better DPSs out there. So if you're looking for a CRYO DPS, she's one of your go-tos. I'll tell you that right now. And honestly, I wouldn't be upset if you even summoned for her. So just know that. So yeah, Ayaka's really, really good. There's no denying that. We're not gonna toil on that too long. But guys, if you like the content, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified of when the next, Genshin Impact video comes out. Would love to hear you guys' opinions. Are you an Ayaka fan? Would love to hear it. Anyways, guys, love you all to death, and as always, we will catch you guys in the next video. Please take care and be safe, y'all.